Hello, everyone. It's Michael Jaco with Unleashing Intuition Secrets. Now, many of us have pretty much survived over the last 5 years since the release of the COVID-19 bioweapon. I reported on that very early on. It was something that, as a Navy SEAL and CIA, that we had known that was coming at some point. We planned for it. We looked for it. We searched for it. Weapons of mass destruction all over the world. And then it got released in Wuhan, China, on their people. And then eventually it made its way to the United States. So many of us have had compromised immune systems. Those that were unfortunately vaccinated, a lot of them have succumbed to compromised immune systems, not just within the first weeks of being vaccinated. Several people died from the vaccination, but also later on, as it's basically compromising the immune system so that it takes over this vaccination. And, people that have had the vaccination, they have shed that vaccination, compromised immune system stuff on us. We have suffered from it. I think the whole world is suffering right now from compromised immune systems. I've been extremely healthy all my life. Ever since I was a little kid, I wasn't sick. Went in the military, became a Navy SEAL, became extremely healthy. Did bodybuilding contest, and then just before COVID hit, I did a master's bodybuilding contest and won it. I did a Spartan Beast event, which is like running up in the mountains, doing all these old courses and stuff. So I was in peak physical condition, even at 60 years old, peak physical condition, running in the mountains every day, all incredible stuff, leading people on events and, having a great time. And then COVID hit and shut down the world. California was unfortunately one of the most severely hit from a compromised political system that basically forced us to, stay indoors. Of course, I still went outside here in the mountains of Lake Tahoe, still hiking around where you weren't supposed to be. So I just worked around the system. I've been working around the system. I taught other people, different ways to stay healthy. Hydroxychloroquine was one of the first ones I started talking about. I started getting my Facebook post taken, suppressed on Facebook. Eventually I talked about more. I had doctors on that talked about all of the, the benefits of doing certain methodologies, ivermectin. There was so many, good supplementation and so forth, NAD, you name it. There were doctors out there talking about it, getting out in the sun. They were forcing us to stay inside, masking up. We're rebreathing all of the, toxins that we normally would exhale. It doesn't cause a problem. But all of these things that they did to compromise us. And a lot of people, unfortunately, were compromised and are still compromised. A lot of people are still of the assumption that the vaccinations for COVID are good for them. Eventually, that's not going to probably work out so good for them. And we've been seeing that. So it is very frustrating to see all this materialize and manifest. But eventually, we will work through all this. We will find the solutions. We will find all of the different products that will help us move forward. And that's where we pretty much are now. I started promoting a lot of different products. One of those was LifeWave. I had the man that actually invented LifeWave for the Navy SEAL teams. I still wear the patches, right? So this is the enhancer, athletic enhancer, and it basically enhances, your fat burning capabilities, converting fat into energy. So he designed it for the Navy SEAL teams, and I had heard about it. I wanted to use that product. I started using that product. I used all the product, and then eventually it's moved to another level, and that's what we're going to talk about now. So the next level is the X2 H2O machine. So the X2O machine has basically taken H2O, water, to a whole different level. It's like medbed technology for the patches, because the patches have basically turned around a lot of people that were very compromised with the vaccination program. And now the X2O is probably going to take it to another, well, it is taking it to another level. Those of us that have used the X2O can vouch for its miraculous capabilities of transforming not only the human body and upping us to a very high level of, enhanced physical abilities, which I've been experiencing, but also, resistance to a lot of different things. So better clarity in the mind, better skin, longevity potential, all these things are starting to come in. So the actual inventor himself talks about it in a video, which I'm going to share right now. And stunning results from a lot of people that are using this. David Schmidt has talked about this for years. Now the water machine is starting to release. There's many of us that have some. I will show you the water machine here in a second, performing for you, and drinking some of that water. I've been drinking this water for a couple of weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks now. Fantastic results. I had some problems in a few areas that were long-term and they've been clearing up. Everything clears up, right? So, and we'll talk a little bit more about that with David Schmidt here.
Developed crippling arthritis, and I can't move my hands anymore. The pain is just too intense, and my hands are frozen open. So I can't go back to work, and I'm really sorry, I can't do anything for you. And I said, okay, why don't you come in to the office and let me work with you for a bit and show you some of our light therapy products. And he said, okay, he didn't have any idea who I was or in that regard or what it is that we were doing over at LifeWave. We had only been talking about the drone project. So we talked for a little while, and he gave me a background on what he was going on in his life. And he's in his mid-60s. And in addition to crippling arthritis, he had a problem with his gut. And of course, the immune system is in the gut, and arthritis is a problem with the immune system. He's also pre-diabetic, and he had all these unfortunate health challenges. And it's so sad because just as somebody is getting ready to into their later years, they may want to retire. Of course, I don't think 60s are the later years anymore, but a separate subject. But as someone's getting to that age, that they have to be suffering with these chronic conditions. So I gave him, I explained what all of our products were. I gave him a glass of our light infused water. I then placed an X39 patch on the back of his neck. I placed our energy patches up on the elbow points to improve the flow of energy through the hands. And then I put an Eon patch right at the hand where the worst pain was. And in less than 1 minute, his pain level dropped from a 10 to a 4. And in 5 minutes, his pain dropped from a 10 to a 1. And he regained 100% of the mobility in his hands. And we chatted for a while. And as he was walking out the door, he said, oh, my pain is at a 0 now. And he was, in absolute shock. And he had been complaining about fatigue, which isn't surprising. And he said he felt more mentally alert. He felt more energized. And it just goes to show that with our products, not only does the light infused water and the patches work synergistically, but the effects, the magnitude of the effects are enormous, and we can change people's lives with this technology. And that's
so yeah, the changing of lives is definitely happening. Like I said, I've experienced really good results with the water machine. I'm going to show you the water machine right now. So this is the water machine. Very, very simple. As you guys can see, you put the glass next to the water. The light comes on. You hit the button at the top that says dispense, and the water comes out. So it's so simple. You have a reservoir for the water. On this side over here, there's 2 filtration systems, 1 and 2, which basically filters your water. And then it goes through the process of about 45 minutes of filtering and then infusing with light, right? So the infused light is now coming into this water. And as you guys can see, the tank is refilling. And then it's going to start the process of infusing it with light. About 45 minutes, you'll be able to use it again. It dispenses 2 glasses, about 16 ounces during the filtration and light infusing cycle. And it's absolutely delicious, right? You can feel that it's different, right? When you taste it, when it goes into your body, I feel it at my throat level, chakra level. It lights me up. I feel it in the neurons in my brain within seconds. I feel lighter. Everything just activates, guys. It's unbelievable. It's a great technology. And I think that, as we move forward, many of us are already starting to experience this. There's thousands of us that have gotten the machine. It's available to the top brand partners in LifeWave, and they're working their way down through other people in LifeWave. Eventually, probably in later October, it's going to start to be distributed to the general public in the United States, and then towards the end of the year, and probably full-scale distribution all the way into Christmas timeframe. So it could be a great Christmas present for a lot of people. Now, like David Schmidt talked about, there are, already ways that you can activate LifeWave within your system. And of course, that is through the patches. I've talked about the patches for quite some time. The patches are absolutely phenomenal. And a great way to start is go to my website, LifeWaveMichaelJaco.com. All right, so you can discover LifeWave. If you're new to LifeWave, don't understand what LifeWave's about, there's information here that basically will give you what you need to know. So you can scroll through that. And I have videos in here. I have videos with David, several videos now. In December, I'm going to talk with David again. We're going to go into even more detail about the water machine. There's different programs that are coming out for LifeWave that are going to be beneficial to everyone. So joining my team, super easy. You can hit that button, join my team, learn more about LifeWave. The best way to join, you're going to get the best discount. You're going to have more bang for your buck is to join within a core, advanced, or premium. I joined as a premium to get all of the patches. If you want to experience all the patches, they're quite, as you guys can see through here, they're all listed. The X39, we call it the mother cell activation patch, and it gives you all the information about, increased collagen, repair cellular damage, resets 1/3 of your genome to a younger, healthier state, reversing the aging process, contributes to anti-aging. And we start to age when we come out of the womb, of course, and the process of cellular degeneration, stem cells, starts right away. So this actually helps you to, activate those stem cells once again. So advanced level, let's say you start as a core, you get 3 sleeves of the X39, use them for a few months, get, the feel, that's what we recommend at least 1 month for every 10 years of your life. So depending on your age, if you're 20, 30, this is the best deal. 3 sleeves of the LifeWave or 6 sleeves of any of the other patches. All right, so the Eon patch, you click on that, balances the nervous system, reduces stress, master anti-inflammatory, calming, very good during this time frame, right? Reduces inflammation and the C-reactive proteins. So you click through and see all the different plays of these. It's really good. So advanced level, 6 sleeves. So if your partner, you and your wife or your partner, you both want to use the X39 for a few months to get the feel and see what this technology can do for you, this is a great way to do it. Or if you start at the core, you can advance up. So you pay the difference of $249, $245, and you get 3 more sleeves of X39 or 6 sleeves of any other patch, or a couple of X39 and 4 more patches of a different type. Premium, of course, highly recommend premium. You're going to save over $500 over the brand price. So this is the best deal by far, even for brand partners. So that's why we recommend, if you're really interested in, advancing your health, I'd say every aspect of your life, and those of the rest of your family, the premium pack is definitely going to be what you want to jump into. So very, very, med bed level. I call it the wearable med bed. And of course, the water machine is infusing your body with light, literally. So the X39 and the other patches are basically, as your body reflects heat, infrared heat, it gets reflected. It's stimulated by the patches. They have, very advanced technology in there. It gets reflected back and it activates your body depending on what type of patch you're using. All right. So the X39, like I said, activates just about everything, contributes to just about everything. And of course, the water is going to, take that to another level again, infusing the body with light, right? Unbelievable technologies. You heard David mention he has drone technologies. I've been to his laboratory. I saw the drone technology. It is beyond anything else out there. And soon he's going to have another level of advancement in technology, which will be power sources. So all of these technologies are definitely Tesla level technologies, Tesla level information that we actually get to enjoy. All right, now. And it's coming out for everybody, like I said, in later October. I know a lot of you guys have expressed some interest in it. So definitely med bed level technology. We've heard about the med beds. I can tell you there's still a lot of people that, have problems out there, regardless of what kind of modality they're using. I think the water machine at minimum would extremely advance any technology, any type of, medical device that's out there, any type of medical system that's out there. It's going to take it to the next level. So LifeWave, join my team. Go to LifeWave, Michael Jaco, get in there, do a little research, join up. Brand partners, the best way to go. You get the more bang for your buck, like I said, and you can slowly, systematically, go up as you want to use more patches, or if you just want to use X39 for you and your significant other or people in your family. Maybe you have someone in your family that needs a little help who doesn't these days, pretty much everyone. Then you have the X39 and then eventually the water machine. All right. So coming to you soon. Stay excited, stay motivated, and we'll see you guys next time.